camera. That's my girl Lilo. Just wanted you guys to know her.
Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm back with another video today. I'm going to be doing Nedi Thinks Part 2. Before I continue, I really want to say thank you for the people who have been watching my videos, especially Nedi Thinks Part 1. That video was very, very important to me because I was so real and transparent about my insecurities, and that the goal of that video was to empower women in a way, and just letting other women know that they're not alone and other women feel the same way, and just men and women, everyone feels this way, and just letting them know that they're beautiful, and it gets better. It really does. And yeah, just thank you for the people who reached out to me and told me that it really helped them out and it moved them and it brought them to tears. I really appreciate that, because that's the goal of that video, is just to help people, or to bring joy to people. It's not for me to be famous or anything. Like, I really feel like everyone has a purpose, and I felt like I really had to do that video. And there's many more things that I want to talk about that are in the works that I'm going to talk about. And yeah, man, I'm just being honest with you guys and hoping that you guys relate to me, or if you don't relate to me, hoping that I challenge the way you view certain things, or vice versa. The video is Nedi Thinks Part 2, and it's a little different. It's just going to be about me talking about my experience being a twin. As many of you know, I have a twin sister. Her name is Diana Santos.
She is the most amazing person in the entire world. I know you're watching this, Diana. I love you.
Yeah, we're 23 years old. I was born 8 a.m. She was born 8:01 a.m. Meaning I am older
by 60 seconds. Yes.
I always use that against her. I don't know why, but a minute you can do a lot in a minute. Being a twin is wonderful. It's a huge blessing. It's something that I feel that makes me cool, or that adds cool points to my coolness level. Like, I feel like if I weren't a twin, I'll be such a total lame. But yeah, and not only that, but not only does it make me cool, but I have a lifelong best friend and a lifelong soulmate. We shared everything growing up, everything from my mom's uterus to our room. Like, I just moved out last November, and up to that point I shared a room with my sister. I know that's crazy, because I mean, I was 22. We were 22 at that time. We're 23 now. And we shared a room, and many times we would rip each other's heads off, but we didn't. I mean, we got over it so quick every time we argued, but we always told my mom,
growing up, we want our own room, we want our own room, we want our own room.
And, you know, my mom was like, no. Or sometimes we couldn't, like, afford having a place with 4 bedrooms, because we also have an older brother. So, yeah. And I want to give a shout out to my mom and tell her thank you for always having us share a room. Like, we had moments and experiences that I'll never forget. Anyway, twins do run in my mom's side of the family. My great-grandma was a twin. My great-grandma had twins, which is my grandma and her twin. And then she had 8 children, none which were twins. But then 2 of her daughters had sons of twins. And I find that so awesome. Like, having twins around the family is it's really neat. I mean, it's awesome. Me and my sister are alike, but we're different. And I don't think I'll ever be able to explain that as it means, because in many ways, like, we're completely 2 worlds apart. But then in some ways we're like, yes, like, we get it. But I mean, I feel like that comes with any close friendship or sister or brotherly love. I don't know if that makes sense. But growing up, I thought my sister was perfect and I wanted to look like her. And I know that sounds insane because we're twins and we look alike, but I always wanted to be her. And, you know, she was just she is so beautiful and likable and sweet. And there's just things that I didn't have that I don't even know if that makes sense, but yeah. And now that I'm older, I mean, I don't wish to be her. We embrace our different traits and different things because it really balances us and it really makes us super, super cool, like, to be around. We balance each other off. I mean, she is caring, loving. She has the biggest heart I've ever, like, known to anyone have. Like, she has the biggest heart ever. She will love you and take care of you. Even if you did something disrespectful to her, she would always forgive you. Not that she lets people run over her, but sometimes, you know, it's just like, I can't take that much from someone. I mean, I have no filter at all. I'm blunt. I'm what you quote unquote say the mean twin. And yeah, she has the biggest filter in the world. I just want to punch right through it sometimes because it's like, girl, speak up. But like I said, growing up, we really like helped each other. Like, God is awesome. He placed both of us together to be twins, made us completely different when it comes to personalities, and was like, this is a person you're gonna learn from, and this is a person you're gonna learn from. And together, we both just pick the most amazing parts of ourselves and just became and are still becoming the woman we are today. I'm telling you, I would not be half the woman I am today if I didn't have my twin sister. One thing though that we really like is when people refer to us as two different people. Yes, we're twins and yes, we look alike and we share the same birthday, but you better sing happy birthday twice for each of us. Don't think that because we're twins, we're one person, or I don't know how to explain it, but you know, many people are like, oh no, but you guys are the same person. If she doesn't like this, you don't like this. Like they like to categorize us to this, like, I don't know, like Siamese twins, like not even like just this one person, and we're not. Like, we embrace our different traits and different characteristics. Like, we don't try to make us together. We are one when it comes to our souls, but we're not the same person. We have our own body, our own mind. And so we really didn't like when people try to like put us as one person, because we're not. And also with that, I know this is gonna sound
what's the word? Contradicting. But
don't compare us. Like, going to high school, like in middle school, like people would love to like freaking compare us. Like, this one's so much hotter, this one's so much smarter, or oh my god, this one's so dumb, but this one's this one that. Like we hated that so much, because although you guys are picking out how we're different, you're doing it in a negative way. Not you, they were doing it in a negative way. And it's like, you wouldn't want that people to do that to you, so don't do it to other people. Plain and simple. Ever since I moved out, I mean, me and my sister are attached and we're gonna be attached for life. It was really hard. Like, I've been out of my parents' house for like 6 months now, and honestly, the first few months was rough. Like, the first month, for sure, I cried like every day, like teared up every day because I miss my sister so much. But me and her like FaceTime 10 times a day, and we hang out and stuff, but it's not like seeing her like in your space. Like, it's different. And even moving in with my boyfriend, like, he he's not an only child, but his sister is younger than him, so he does not know what it is to have someone like as close to like being with a twin. So there's sometimes where I'm like just automatically, like naturally, I treat him like he's Deanna, and I know that sounds really weird, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, he's my person now. My sister will always be my person, but he's my person as far as who I'm living with and who I love. So there's things that I can't talk about or I can't do without my sister, because no one will get it but my sister. Like, Terry gets me, he loves me the way I am, but there's just some things you can't explain. Like, having a twin sister is like having an unbreakable bond, or a love that will never die. I mean, she does a lot for me. Like, she looks out for me, she takes care of me, she never judges me. I mean, I look up to her so much. Like, sometimes she doesn't understand, or I don't tell her honestly the impact she has in my life. And she is like my role model. I mean, imagine having someone who you view so highly that looks like you, and you want to strive to be that person. And in many ways, I mean, that's what she is to me. That's who she is to me. That person I want to get to. That person I want to be like. And I know it's beautiful. It's a blessing. I mean, like I said, God put us both together differently. Two different mindsets. And it challenged us to view differently. And our whole lives we have each other to learn from and to love, and it's just amazing. So yeah.
Things to know when you see a set of twins, like I said. Yes, you can ask them, are you guys twins? I mean, me and my sister hear that question every damn day. And we still hear it when we go out. You can ask that, but don't start comparing. Don't ask questions like, who's the fat twin, or who's the stupid twin? Don't ask questions like that. I mean, really, no. And don't always categorize twins as being one person, because they can be really different. And it's something to embrace and not to look down upon.
But yeah, I know there's gonna be there's still a lot that me and my sister are gonna go through, and we're gonna learn. I mean, so there's gonna be a being a twin part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. I mean, it's life, and I'm gonna have her forever in my heart and my spirit, whether we're miles and miles away or whether we're here right next to each other. I always feel her around, and I always can talk to her. So, in summary, being a twin is badass. It's amazing. It's what many people ask for, and not everyone gets. And it's something I feel like I needed to have. Like, I needed to be a twin to be the person I'm gonna be, or to be the person I am now. I'm still going to be, if that makes sense. So yeah, being a twin is amazing, and it's a learning experience, and I wouldn't ask for any other way. Like, I wouldn't ask for another life. I wouldn't ask for another twin sister. I wouldn't ask for anything else. If there's anything in my life that I would want to remain the same, if everything had to change, is me being a twin. Yeah, I love you, Deanna, and thank you for being you, and for teaching me things that you don't even know you were teaching me, and for being the person I needed in my life, and being the person I always needed in my life, and always being there. And
I need to stop being so sappy and dab my wetties.
Anyways, I love you, Deanna, and thank you guys for watching and for really like listening to me rant about how it is to be a twin. Well, my experience for being a twin. And yeah, until next time, please subscribe, and goodbye.